When he hits you, if it's his head, his body shots, don't matter. Everything hurts.
And I'm going to be successful doing it. And it's easy. Handle punches from an old withering man like me. You can't compare me with other people my age, because other people at my age haven't been training as long as me and consistent as me. And I'm just a different species of human being. I saw him with his shirt off over there. He's fat. Did you start training already? He's not going to win. Nigga, he couldn't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick Diaz is 40 pounds. How he gonna knock me out? He didn't knock out Tommy Fury. What's the other guy? Anderson Silva. He didn't knock those little guys. How he gonna knock me out?
Real fighter. He can fight. Yeah, this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. Well, my experience is that anyone's capable of killing.
The last thing to go with any fighter is their power. And Mike Tyson is a knockout guy. I mean, and if Tyson trains for this fight and really get in tip-top shape, take this fight serious, I think Jake Paul's
a guy like a Jake Paul. Does that piss you off? Is it part of it that's just like
no, it doesn't. I think it's awesome.
You think it's awesome?
Yeah, I think it'll piss me off. I think it's cool.
You think it's cool? That's awesome. That's awesome that you handle it that way. It's kind of insulting. It's brave, it's bold to this world.
I looked at Tyson's history. He's coming from the same history that I'm coming from. He spent some time in incarceration. While he was in incarceration, I'm still out there fighting and training hard. Mm-hmm. He didn't have that.
No, Tyson can throw a punch, he can take a punch. So, he's doing something that he's used to. Now, Jake Paul makes sure that he's not in the way of those punches, because Tyson's a real fighter. You got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power. I seen him working out the other day, and he throws some good combinations. So those 6-punch combinations.
He hit you. If it's his head, his body shots don't matter. Everything hurts. I guess what led you to take this challenge on? Why are you doing it? Because I can, and I'm going to be successful doing it. And it's easy. Training is hell, but the fights are always easier than training. He going to run like a thief? I don't see how he's going to make an exciting fight by running all day. He's supposed to be the young guy. He's supposed to walk right through me. I'm an old man. He's going to run all night, so he can't stand toe to toe and punch with you. Well, I think he should try it. He's a younger man. He should be able to handle punches from an old withering man like me. You can't compare me with other people my age, cause other people at my age haven't been training as long as me, consistent as me, and I'm just a different species of human being. I don't believe Jake is taking this serious. He's the young guy. I'm the quasi-retirement child, or whatever they may think I am, and he think this is going to be easy touch. Well, he can fight, yeah, for boxes his level. Yes, they won't believe the spectacle that's going to happen. It'll be something they never experienced before. As far as pain's considered, I'm going in there with bad intentions. My intention is to hurt this young man. I think of it as being glorious, an immortal moment. This is the strongest I've ever seen you. Yeah, the strongest I've ever, and I know you since you're 13. I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't lie. This impressed the __A out of me. Hey, nothing impresses me. What is that? Just like that. Yeah, so far exactly did more workouts than what I seen you than the whole time. FLX Lewis, am I right or wrong? Brother, they're a whole new ball game. I'm proud of you, Mike. If I wasn't the box, I'll be a criminal. I don't like any other sports, but fighting child is about to have a real big problem. I'm close to 60 years old. And he thinks, you think it's sweet? Yeah, he's going to get paid a lot of money as well. He's improved. I let him fight on my undercard since the first time he fought on my I started him off. I started Jake off. No one knew who the hell he was. I started him, and most likely looks like I'm going to finish him. I like him, but he has to go. I don't look at myself as a middle-aged man. I feel really good when you're in the top physical and spiritual shape. You hear and notice everything. Highest form of relaxation. Hey, listen, nobody's a perfect expert with two people are in the ring. Anything that happened destinies involved. Jake is done all his punches and bunches. He throws missiles, not just one bomb, freaking one after the other. Cuz would say, he moved his head so great the guy couldn't hit him with a machine gun. It was good. Why I laugh it for Jake. Okay, it was good while it lasts, not going to last much longer. You're fat, Jake. I saw him with his shirt up over there. He's fat. Did you start training already? He's not going to win. A __A. He can't even knock out Nick Diaz. Nick in 40 pounds, how he's going to knock me out? He didn't knock out Tommy Fury. What's the other got? Anderson Silva. He think going knock those little guys. How you going to knock me out? He didn't knock out, never knocked out a real man. Come on, you know 60. I was 60 was 30 years ago. Yeah, 60 is very young now. I have a weird personality. I don't think it's weird though. Whatever I'm afraid to do, I do it. Anything I'm afraid of, I confront it, and that's my personality. But as the fight gets closer, the less nervous I become, because it's reality, and in reality I'm invincible. This guy's going to come, he's going to try to hurt me, which I'm accustomed to, and he's going to be greatly mistaken. I don't think I'll be smoking for this fight. I think I'm going to be very irritable and nasty in this world with hormone replacement and vitamins and like. And he does all this like, you electrical muscular stimulation recovery stuff, like when they were training Mike for that Roy Jones fight, like they were using state-of-the-art science. Like, I don't give a if you think he's 55 years old, that guy will hurt you. The thing is, can he catch a 28-year-old guy who's at the top of his career, who's winning legitimate boxing matches? I mean, he's beating former UFC world champions. You know, he had that very good fight with Tommy Fury, who's a legitimate boxer, you know, which was a very good fight. You know, he just beat up Mike Perry, who's a bare-knuckle champion. He's a real fighter. He can fight. Yeah, this is what I learned through my 58 years of experience. What my experience is that anyone's capable of killing you. Anyone's capable of killing you, so you should be apprehensive for anyone. So I look at him at that, and my objectives like this. So they capable of killing me. I don't sleep on them. I'm not overconfidence with anybody in life. I would never risk my health for money. I don't think he's faster than me. I train every day. The process goes through the whole day. I get up in morning, do the road work, then I go to the gym at 1, then I go to the strength and conditioning guy, then it starts all over again. I don't see how Jake survives a body attack. Can I make the comparison to Yoda in Star Wars? Yeah, like, you know Yoda, yeah, like he be bling around doing whatever. But when Yoda goes to battle, you can't be Yoda. That's his. I don't see Jake doing much against Mike. I was going to rip his heart out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and most ruthless champion has ever been. There's no one can stop me. A conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable, and I'm just ferocious. I want your heart. I want to eat his children. Praise be to Allah. They want to. A__A. With me, let's do it. Jakey, the last thing to go with any fighter is their power, and Mike Tyson is a knockout guy. I mean, if Tyson trains for the fight and really get in tip-top shape, take this fight serious, I think Jake Paul's going to get hurt. When you get challenged by someone who's a guy like a Jake Paul, does that piss you off? Is it part of it that just like my no it doesn't. I don't think. I think it awesome. You think he's awesome? Yeah, piss me off. I think he's cool. You think it's cool? That's awesome. That's awesome that you handle it that way. It's kind of insulting. It's brave. It's bold of him, but it's like Jesus Christ, there's levels to this world. I looked at Tyson's history. You know, he's coming from the same history that I'm coming from. You know, he spent some time in incarceration. While he was incarceration, I'm still out there fighting and in training hard. He didn't have that. No, can throw a punch, he can take a punch, so you know he's doing something that he's used to now. Jake Paul makes sure that he's not in the way of those punches, because Tyson's a real fighter. You got to try and stay away from him, stay away from his power. I seen him working out the other day, and he throws some good combinations. So those 6-punch combinations, your thoughts on this, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul fight? Oh geez, it's a bit strange. You know, my interest, I've not the interest, is a low on. I don't know, I don't understand it. So what do you think about Tyson fighting Jake Paul? The first love, Mike Tyson, and I'm not a fan of anybody fighting at our age, but he's a grown man obviously, and you know, I talked to his wife a couple days ago, and he's taken this serious, and he's trained for it, and you know, so makes lots of money outside of the ring. I think that he ends up getting these offers that he can't refuse. We'll see how it plays out when this fight happens. Tyson will be 58. I'm worried about under any circumstances. Almost 60 old man shouldn't be fighting a 27 old guy under any circumstances, even if it's Mike Tyson. So do I think Tyson can land shot? Everybody in the room and the other room wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out. My biggest problem with the Jake Paul thing is, and how this plays out, is when he actually fought somebody who was a boxer who had the same type of record he has, who is his age, Tommy, and who is his size, lost. Yeah, so they're never going to go that are again. I saw some guy the other day say, "Were you going to stop fighting gimmick fights? You going to call Mike Tyson a gimmick?" Yeah, if you got people that are dumb enough to pay for that, you know it's on Netflix. You don't even have to pay now, it's on Netflix. You don't to pay. Brilliant move too. Because you don't have to go pay. Everybody has net, just turn it on, I'll turn it on, see what happens. This guy's 27, he's in his prime as a human, and I love Mike, and nobody wants to see Mike get beat by this jerk off, you know what I mean. Love Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson was one of the guys that I idolized thrown up, but if you're Jake Paul you feel good about beating a 57-year-old Mike Tyson. Saying if Jake Paul does happen to win, does he really feel good? Do you think that Tyson can knock his out? I know he can, of course both of you are getting to father time. Just saying, like if we could all do it I'd still be playing like this. A check. When I got hurt I was actually happy I got her. I was like, I'm done. I think that the boxing hardcores, like boxing fanatics, they don't like it because it's like, why are they disrespecting our sport? There's an Olympic system that you have to go through, and once you qualified there then you go through to professional ranks, whereas someone with a profile can just come out of nowhere and fight one of the best guys, but that person brings all of these people into boxing, which benefits everyone else, and it's a tough game, so everyone viewing helps. So I think it's really good for people that need like some exposure. The only thing I'm worried about is father time. That's one thing that has never been beat, and Tyson, he's older now, but I pray that he comes out healthy. But